Breakfast, as usual, 2 eggs, a little bit different. We got three sausages today, and then 2 protein waffles. Of course, we got a sugar-free maple syrup, an apple, and a banana, and some water to wash it down. I'm gonna go over why I eat what I eat for breakfast. So breakfast for me is usually the biggest meal of the day because I'm going to be at work and I'm going to be busy throughout the day. So I need to make sure that I have enough energy, enough calories to push me through, my work shift and, other stuff I'm doing throughout the day. So I usually try to get a high amount of protein, as you guys can see from like the turkey sausage, from the eggs. I usually eat egg whites too. And I'll do some protein waffles or protein, pancakes. Just make sure I got a great amount of protein. I'm trying to get about 30 to 40 grams of protein with every meal. And then also, I have the fruit, the apple, the banana, Those are complex carbs. It's going to take longer to digest. It's going to take longer to fill my glycogen stores. It's going to be able to prolong me for a longer amount of time versus a simple like sugar, like a simple sugar like fucking table sugar or like corn syrup or something like that, or like candy. It's a quick digestive type of sugar that's going to go through really quickly. So that's why I eat what I eat for breakfast, So it's going to be my heaviest meal of the day. It's going to prolong me throughout the entire day. So I have a lot of carbs, a lot of protein for breakfast, just so I can make sure that I'm full and not fucking starving by the time it gets to around noon. I wake up around 5 to 6. So yeah, and also too, I have my coffee too, which the caffeine helps wake me up, and the caffeine helps, propel me a little bit energy-wise throughout the day as well. So that's what I eat for breakfast. Also, if I wanted to save calories, I could definitely eat egg whites instead of eggs. I kind of mentioned that. Egg whites are way less calories and way higher in protein than, traditional eggs. Traditional eggs is also healthy too, but if you're trying to save calories, make sure, you get the egg whites first so you can get the high amount of protein and save calories. And also, for me, switching over to sugar-free stuff like sugar-free creamer, and then turkey sausage and stuff like that, that saves calories. I'm on a cut. I'm not trying to like bulk or anything like that, so I'm trying to save as many calories as possible, right? So sugar-free items, sugar-free condiments, sugar-free creamer, stuff like that, sauces and all that stuff will save you so many calories, as well as, going from beef or pork to turkey, it saves you like 30 to 40% of the calories and fat too. So you kind of, can enjoy what you want to eat for breakfast. That's kind of bad, but in reality, you're saving calories. For lunch, we're gonna have some leftover chili, and we're gonna put some Greek yogurt on top. And then, of course, a piece of cornbread to go inside of there. Then we have some cantaloupe, we have some pineapple, we have some grapes, Greek yogurt, some water, and I always gotta have my 0 sugar pop. So yeah, this is lunch. And okay, let's talk about why I eat what I eat for lunch. So lunch usually consists of Greek yogurt, some type of fruit, and a protein source. Today I got chili for my protein source, and I also have Greek yogurt, and I have grapes, pineapples, and cantaloupe. And the method behind that is usually after I get off of work, I'm going to go work out, right? So I need to have some carbs in my system. So that's why I eat a lot of fruit. So the fruit is a complex carb. It's going to help me sustain my workout for the entire time and give me energy. So when I get in the gym, I have the fucking carbs already in my system. So boom. Just like that, I'm fucking energetic. I'm feeling good, when I get in the gym. And then also Greek yogurt is just a great source of protein. It's low in calories, especially fat-free, sugar-free Greek yogurt. It's fucking low in calories. It's high in protein. You can eat a lot of it, and and it tastes pretty good in my opinion. And if it doesn't for you, mix some fruit and stuff in there. So I always eat Greek yogurt. It's just a great option for protein and, for a snack. And also, my protein source. And, usually I do like chicken or, beef or something like that. But today it's chili, leftover chili. But leftover chili is a great source of protein and also fiber and carbs, because fucking it has kidney beans, it has black beans, it has chickpeas, it has, what else it has corn in there, It has ground turkey in there. So like, I'm getting a plant-based protein at the same time I'm getting I'm getting the fucking protein from the turkey. And also, it has diced tomatoes, it has fucking yellow peppers, it has red peppers in there, and also has onions in there, and has the tomato sauce, and So I'm getting antioxidants from the vegetables in there too, So it's like a high protein, high fiber, fucking super healthy fucking meal that's gonna, help with my protein intake, as well as the carbs is gonna help me in the gym, with my energy, and also the fiber is gonna help with my digestion, so I'm not feeling fucking bloated, and also, I can fucking take a shit, So that's why I'm eating what I eat for lunch today. So I stopped at a deli spot and I got me a chicken and cheddar sandwich with some onions, banana peppers, tomatoes, and then some cucumbers, and then also got some soup, a small chicken noodle soup for our next meal. And also too, I got a sandwich, the bread is gonna give me carbs for the gym, and also, it was chicken on there and, cheddar cheese, which is, protein. So I need protein, I need carbs, and I had a light soup. So it wasn't that really that high in calories. It was only a 4-inch sandwich, and then I had cucumbers in there, tomatoes, and the onions too. So what I'm saying, add a little extra veggies just to help me stay a little bit more filled up, and then also because the health benefits of vegetables is incredible: antioxidants, fiber, water, all that good stuff. So that's kind of why I didn't feel like I didn't feel like doing anything. I was running around a lot, just got off work. So when I was hungry, I wasn't close to my house, so yeah, that's why I ate that. So we got a quickie today. As you guys know, it is legs. So we're gonna do a couple exercises that's quick, easy, and efficient. I'm doing 5 minutes on the Stairmaster just to get myself, I almost fucking fell. Get myself warmed up, get my legs warmed up and ready to go. So see you guys on the floor. So we're gonna hit some hack squat, and then we're gonna superset it with some barbell RDL. So let's get after it. Let's get it crack-a-lacking, guys. I haven't done hack squat in a minute, but it feels good to be doing hack squat just because, as you guys know, it's one of the best motherfucking quad exercises you can possibly do for your quads. You can load it up pretty fucking heavy. You take your time like I'm doing, going down, get great straight to the bottom, not rushing it. It's just great for your fucking quads. It's probably the top 3 best quad exercises you possibly can do, right? And as you guys can see, I got, a heavy load on there. I'm taking my time. I'm not rushing, going slow. And what I'm saying? I do have a little knee pain, slightly like knee soreness, but it's not like it hurts. I know some hack squat machines are kind of made kind of stupidly that it puts a lot of fucking pressure on your knees and it hurts. But this machine is made greatly. And I know it's harder for short kings like me, or short queens, to find, machines and things that actually works well for your body. Because when you're short, things are just not made for your fucking body. Especially when you're short and fucking swole like I am. Like people that's 5'8" aren't usually 190 pounds or around that, 190 pounds, around that, 187 pounds, you know what I'm saying? Usually not like that and fucking husky and muscular like I am. Usually they're fat. So everything's not made for me. Everything's not made for people that are short. And the same can be said for people who are super duper tall too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people are too tall for machines and too tall for things. So I guess it goes both ways. I guess I'm not an average sized fella, right? And as you guys can see, I already kind of told you guys, but doing some stiff-legged RDLs as a superset. And since I only have, about 40 minutes to really lift, me doing these 2 compound movements are going to save me time in the gym, not only because, they're great for your hamstrings and the other ones are great for your quads and, some of your glutes too, but since they're compound movements, I can hit my glutes, I can hit my hamstrings, a little bit of my calf, and then definitely my quads, a little bit of my adductors and abductors, adductors, I always get those fucking, fucked up. But since I'm doing a compound movement, I'm hitting like my entirety of my legs, 2 compound movements supersetted together. So it's going to save me time. I'm still going to get a great pump from my entire leg, you know what I'm saying? So if you're running fucking low in time and you can't do like isolation movements or like, a little smaller like things that kind of like put a little chair on top of your workout, do compound movements. Compound movements are the best option when when you're kind of behind in time in the gym. And it's more so for me, I'm not really behind in time in the gym, but I want to make sure I do cardio because cardio has been a fucking weakness this entire time. So that's the main reason why I'm just like, fuck it, I'm going to do 2 exercises, get it done, get over with, go for 3 sets, go a little bit heavier than we usually do, really tax our fucking, muscles, and it is what it is. But you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm going a little bit heavier, even though it's supersetted 2 compound movements, which is very hard systemically in your body, I'm still trying to keep as perfect form as I possibly can. I'm not rushing the weight. I'm still taking my time. I'm not fucking, I'm not ego lifting, but I'm still lifting fucking heavy and challenging, you know what I'm saying? That's how you should do it if you're going to do it like I'm doing. Like if you're going to do 2 compound movements, supersetted, you still need to have great form and the best form you possibly can rather than fucking, giving up form because you want to look cool in the fucking gym and blah, 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 blah. I can fucking lift all this weight. My form is fucking shit. Don't do that, guys. You still can have great form with heavy ass weights, and you still can, you still should be intense and lifting heavy. But as you guys know, drop sets are a must. Drop sets, another way to save time in the gym because you start off heavier, so it gets easier as, as it gets down in the sets, which means it's technically going to be less time to recover at the end of your set because it's lighter weight, right? And then it allows you to do more reps for your heavier weights than, your lighter weights. A lot of people do a pyramid scheme. Pyramid scheme. I said pyramid scheme like it's a fucking, like I promise you guys, I'm not running a pyramid scheme. They do the pyramid model that they start off light, they get heavier for the third set, get heavier for the fourth set, and like they get heavier as you go. Versus me, I do the complete opposite because I want to maximize my fucking strength. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it is important to do compound movements to fucking get in and get out of the gym as soon as possible, and still have a decent workout. A lot of the isolation stuff is more so just about isolating. Like you don't need to isolate the muscles or your muscle groups technically to build a great physique or anything like that. Like you can literally just do compound movements the rest of your life, and you still build a pretty strong, pretty strong physique. And still, be fucking jacked. Like, you can do a bunch of squats, a bunch of fucking, deadlifts, a bunch of fucking bench presses and shoulder presses and, stuff like that. And you can have a jacked ass body. That's why fucking, NFL football players are fucking jacked. Like, more so linebackers and running backs. Like, they do compound movements. They don't do a lot of isolation movements. They're doing the compound movements, and they're fucking jacked because they're strong as shit, and they're working hard, and they're explosive, and they have a lower amount of body fat because they're fucking running around all the time, and they're explosive. You know what I'm saying? So I used to play running back. If you guys can tell, I'm fucking short and I'm swole. What else I'm gonna fucking play in football, right? So you can get away with just doing compound movements for, like to have a nice physique or a decent physique or be strong and stuff like that. But the isolation comes in if you really have a weakness. Like if you have a weakness in your hamstrings, you might do some hamstring curls. You have a weakness in your biceps, you can do some bicep curls, of course. You can have a weakness in your side delts or rear delts. You can do some side raises, or you're gonna do some face pulls. So compound movements are the most important, I think, factor when it comes to lifting. But the isolation movements are impeccable for isolating muscles, of course. So, like I said, it was a quick day, but we're gonna make sure we get our cardio in because, that's one thing. I've been skipping, so I'm not gonna skip it today. So, let's finish this shit. Treadmill, 18% incline, 2.5 miles per hour, 30 minutes. For dinner, we have some pizza. It has some Canadian bacon, grilled chicken, and some anchovies on there, and there's a thin crust, as you guys can see. So the main reason why I picked the pizza that I picked to eat tonight is because, one, I picked a thin crust. Thin crust saves you a bunch of calories when you're eating a pizza. So if you're trying to save a lot of calories on pizza, get a thin crust. It's going to save you almost half the calories in dough. Also, I picked the toppings of chicken, also anchovies. I know that's not a big thing for everyone, and also some Canadian bacon. And I picked that because all those are low calorie options for toppings, and they're actually decently, have a decent amount of protein in them. So thin crust, less calories, and also the toppings I picked are very low in calories and also still have protein in them. So that's the main reason why I picked what I picked. I had a decent workout, I had a long day, so I'm gonna enjoy my food right now.
It's time to work now. Work. It's time to work out. Work.